It's your day in tech history, and it's brought to you by our friends over at DJI. Get yourself your own drone by going over to geekazine.com/DJI. Jeffrey Powers here. I welcome you to the Day in Tech History, a full rundown of technology history 7 days a week. Subscribe to the show via iTunes, Stitcher, or download right from dayintechhistory.com. Now let's find out what happened on this day, your day in tech history. July 8th. 1881, a patron came into Edward Berner's drugstore in Two Rivers, Wisconsin, sat down at the soda fountain counter. Since it was the Sabbath, the customer couldn't have the flavored soda water for religious reasons. Berner compromises by putting ice cream in a dish and pouring chocolate syrup that was previously served as flavoring on ice cream sodas. That became the first ice cream sundae. 1946, the University of Pennsylvania's Moore School of Electrical Engineering launches a summer program on computing that stimulates construction of the stored program computers at universities and research institutions. 1947, the Roswell Army Airfield issued a press release stating that personnel from the Field 509th Bomb Group had recovered a crashed flying disc from a ranch near Roswell, sparking intense media interest. 1957, the Control Data Corporation, a firm which would pioneer the field of supercomputers, was incorporated. 1963, the BBC changed its color television test transmissions to the French SECAM system, also acknowledging an interest in the PAL system. 1969, IBM's Customer Information Control System was made generally available to the 360 mainframe computer. 1976, the first Indonesian satellite, Papala A1, was launched. 1995, Sega released the Saturn video game system in Europe. 1998, Yahoo announced its second stock split, 2-for-1 common stock split, since the company's initial public offering. And now this word from our friends over at DJI Technologies. Summertime, summertime. What to do during the summer? Well, let's go fly a drone. The Phantom 3 is now available for all your summer flying fun. In both professional and advanced models, the Phantom is one of the most popular drones out there, and it can make you feel like a kid again, just like when you got your first RC car many years ago. With video up to 4K, you can have fun taking overhead shots, aerial footage in parks, by the lake, or just fly over your house a few times to see how many of the kids' toys ended up on the roof, or if your roof survived the winter. I encourage you to go over to geekazine.com/DJI so you can get free shipping on that DJI Phantom, and it supports the Day in Tech History, and I thank you very much for that. Go over there, geekazine.com/DJI, then go out to the park and have some fun. Geeky fun with DJI. Now let's get back into your Day in Tech History. In 2005, the German creator of the Sasser computer worm, Sven Jachan, is given a 21-month suspended sentence after being convicted of creating the worm. 2008, VMware makes an abrupt change as they let Diane Green go, then hire former Microsoft executive Paul Maritz as CEO. Gmail begins blocking sites that run phishing schemes, mostly eBay and PayPal phishing schemes. Syntax Brilliant, maker of the Olivia LCD TV and Vivitar digital cameras, files for bankruptcy. Also in 2008, developer Dan Kaminsky found a flaw back in 2007 addressing the domain name system. The DNS was found on home to commercial routers around the world, and it was so severe that they were not divulging the issue until a patch would be implemented on a wide scale. March 31st, Kaminsky, along with 16 other developers, gathered at Microsoft to work on the patch. And, of course, today in 2008, the patch was released. Microsoft also released patch MS08037 on the Windows side to counter the issues to the DNS issue. Cisco, Sun, and Bind fixes would come out shortly after. And DreamWorks announced that they would switch from AMD processors to Intel. 2009, Facebook debuted the Fanbox tool aimed at nonprofits, celebrities, and more. And the Pope Benedict received a Sony Handycam for the Prime Minister of Japan. And in 2013, NASA Curiosity Mars rover begins a mission to study Mount Sharp. And Barnes & Noble CEO William Lynch steps down. And that's your Day in Tech History. My name is Jeffrey Powers, www.dayintechhistory.com. All the show notes are over at wikizine.com, Geekazine's wiki. And of course, you can like the Facebook page and follow Twitter at Day in Tech Hist. Until tomorrow, take care. Day in Tech History is copyright 2015, JMP Enterprise and Geekazine.com.